Okay, we're live. All right, hold on, guys. Oh boy, hey guys, we have a great show for you today, and that's because Jimmy and I have the amazing actress from Back to the Future, Claudia Wells. Welcome, Claudia.
Hi, Claudia. How are you?
How are you guys?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Well, thank you for having me on your show.
Oh, well, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Listen, you were born in Malaysia, and at 7 weeks old, you moved to San Francisco. You then moved to LA at 14. You went to Beverly Hills High School. Tell us how you got started in your acting career.
Well, I've always wanted to be an actress, and you know what? Ask me something that I haven't answered a million times. Is that so weird to say that? I ask that question so much. All you have to do is Google it. I promise. Ask me something different.
Okay. All right. Now let me ask you a question about Beverly Hills High School. You went to Beverly Hills High School. You probably had a million people that you went to school with who became famous actors and actresses. Anybody that you can tell us who were friends of yours at that time, at that point in time?
Yeah, I went to Beverly Hills High, and I was in the drama department mostly. So Johnny Silverman, who's Jonathan Silverman, from Weekend at Bernie's and a million other things. Nicholas Coppola, who became Nicolas Cage. John Turteltaub, who became a super high famous director. He actually directed Nick in that really famous movie about trying to find something. It was sort of like a Raiders of the Lost Ark. I don't remember what. Amy Linker from Square Pegs. Tammy Siegel, who's the voice of a ton of like, I think it's Simpsons or a bunch of those shows. Laurie Handler from Give Me a Break.
Wow.
I'm so many people, and we were all in the same drama department, all in the same grade. No, that's not true. Some were seniors when I was a junior, and Nick was a senior when I was a freshman. Oh, Crispin Glover, who played the dad in Back to the Future. We were in the drama department together.
Oh,
so cool.
And a singer named Maria McKee, who became super famous. Just masses of people.
Wow.
Oh, hold on 1 sec. I'm so sorry. 1 sec. Are you leaving?
She's conducting business.
Sorry, I had to have my friend. She was just leaving.
No problem. No problem.
Okay. So what else?
So you did 2 episodes of Family in 1979. In 1981, you worked with Robert Stack in Strike Force. Tell us about Strike Force. How do you get that part?
There was about 25 girls auditioning, and my audition scene was of me crying, and I had a gun and all of this dramatic stuff. And I remember thinking about my dog Stanley, what would happen if he were gone. And I did the scene, and then they lifted me up to see if Robert Stack could carry me, because in one of the scenes he has to lift me up when I pass out. It was an amazing role, and I was cast from my reading, from my audition, which was pretty cool because it was a bunch of Hollywood actresses that had been working since they were 8, and then there's me that just popped into the scene. So that was super honored and super great. I'm leaving actually this Wednesday morning for Pensacola. I'm doing the Pensacon show this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
What's that?
I'm flying to Pensacola on Wednesday, and this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to be a guest at the Pensacon Comic-Con.
So
and
nice.
John Full-of-Love is going to be there, Mayor Goldie Wilson, and Harry Waters Jr., who's the singer from the band scene. I mean, from the Enchantment Under the Sea dance scene. So we'll be doing our first Comic-Con since before COVID.
Oh, that's awesome. I had a question for you. Is Back to the Future probably what everybody really notes you from, as far as because you got an impressive history of everything you acted in?
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, it is. And sometimes Herbie the Love Bug, the series I starred in, and sometimes Fast Times, based on the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High. But I would say 98% of it. No, I would say 91% is because I'm Jennifer Parker in Back to the Future, because it's just such a wonderful, well-known movie. But people, but then there's the Herbie the Love Bug fans and the Fast Times fans, but mostly it's Back to the Future. And so, I mean, I'm so grateful to that movie. I'm so grateful to the love and the fan base and everyone's heart for Jennifer Parker. And I mean, I'm Claudia Wells. I played Jennifer Parker, but I'm okay to be loved because I was her.
Yeah, you'll take that, right? I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's wonderful.
How close is the character to Claudia Wells? Is it close?
Pretty much, very close. As close as you could be without being the same person.
Really?
It was very, very, very much like me. Yeah.
Which was so cool this past weekend, the Paramount Network aired a Back to the Future weekend. So all the Back to the Future movies were on all weekend, which was so awesome. And, in Back to the Future 2, there's the scene when they're carrying you, when Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd are carrying you to the DeLorean. Tell us about that scene. How was that to shoot?
Well, I actually can't tell you anything about that scene because that was Elizabeth Shue. I was Jennifer Parker in the Back to the Future. You're asking a question about the second or third one.
Oh, right.
So you were just in the first. You were in Back to the Future 1, and you weren't in any other Back to the Futures.
No, you really didn't know that?
Well, we did. We did know that. Let me ask you a question about your character as Jennifer Parker. Jennifer Parker was such. Jack, go ahead, ask her a question now.
Go ahead.
No, that's okay. I have a technical problem. I can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear us?
I can't hear. Good. Go ahead.
Oh, he can't hear us. All right. I wanted to ask you, what do you think as far as Back to the Future? Now, you're probably going to say the one you were in, but which one do you like the best?
I think all of them are great, but I did like the one I was in. I always like the original of anything.
I did too. I wasn't the only one. I agree with you 100%.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I think that was the one your true character showed,
Well, it's the only one I was in, so that makes it more fun for me personally. But I guess I'm biased too.
Well, it's okay to be biased. Hey, Claudia, have you ever done any singing?
I was in 10 operas from the age of 8 to 12, singing.
Beautiful.
And I'm a founding member of the San Francisco Girls Chorus, along with my sister. And yes, I did it. That's how I started. I did a lot of singing.
So what was the auditions like when you did Back to the Future? Let's get back to that. Was that really, really rough? Did you think you were going to get the part?
It was not rough at all. It was actually super fun. And I auditioned only one time for everyone, Steven Spielberg and the producers and casting directors and probably 10 people. And probably I only had one audition because I had almost been cast in Gremlins, Goonies, and Young Sherlock Holmes. And those were all Amblin films or Steven Spielberg films. So it got down to me and one other person. So by the time I auditioned for Back to the Future, that was just one audition. I have to cut this a little bit short because I have to get to sing it, and I was supposed to leave at 3:30. It's my fault for being late. But I wanted to let you know that if anyone wants to find me or get in touch with me, they can find me on @TheClaudiaWells on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And to get all kinds of information about my schedule and to have pictures sent to you and things like that, it would be ClaudiaWells.com. And my store is ArmaniWells.com. But super fun if anyone's in Pensacola when you air this, or if it's being aired now.
It's being aired right now, yeah.
Oh, fabulous. Well, come to the Pensacon Comic-Con, and I think it'll be really fun. I haven't done a Comic-Con in a year, at least, I think. So I'm so sorry. It's totally my fault that I had to start late, but I've got to run because now I was supposed to be gone by 3:30. I'm going to a revival tonight.
Okay. Well, you take care. Thank you for being here and stay safe. Okay.
Thank you so much. God bless both of you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. There you go, Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean, I lost hearing in my headphones, and I couldn't hear anymore. That wasn't your fault, but for some reason I couldn't hear her on the phone, and so I just let you take it. But boy, but that was cool. At least she made it, and she got on a little bit, which was awesome. So that's really cool.
That was a tough interview because it's short interview. You're trying it. You have what you want to say, and you can't say anything.
Well, then we had the technical problem. She couldn't get on. Then I had a technical problem. I couldn't hear. So it just threw me off a little bit. But all right, let's talk about next Monday night. Next Monday night, who we got coming up here? We got John Davison. So that should be interesting. He's from, of course, Hollywood Squares. And then we got next Tuesday, David Newell. He is the actor from Mr. Rogers. Mr. McFeely, he's going to be here in the Fab Four. Is coming up. Robin Beck. We got Angelo Capone. He's a friend of yours, right, Doc? He's Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, he's a Jerry Lewis. He's a Jerry Lewis intimidating and whatever. He does all Jerry Lewis impersonations, I guess.
Yeah, and then we got Vito Picone coming up, and we also got Jessica Lynn, Darcy Donovan, Taylor Mason's coming up. Francelle, she's a new country artist. Bobby Wilson, the son of Jackie Wilson, is going to be here, and also Clayton Mann. He's a new country artist, along with my cousin, who's his guitarist. Joey Dodonna is going to be here. And an Elvis tribute with Kay Wheeler, who is his first fan club president and girlfriend. So that should be pretty interesting. And I see people out there. Flo is listening. Hey, Flora, thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it. And so what else we got, Doc?
That's what we got. What am I doing? Okay, let's talk about what I'm doing. I am now one of the sub-owners, I guess just say co-owner or owner, of iRadio USA New Jersey, which is part of the iRadio USA conglomerate, I guess you could say, like iHeartRadio. So we have that going. We also have, of course, Hamilton Radio's got its own shows going on still,
right,
including this. But now we got to have the new Roku channel coming out very soon. So this is going to be available for anybody that wants to be on it, anybody that wants to watch it or hear it or see it. It's going to be all availability. I was telling you, I was working on a CD. Hopefully people will want it when it's done. Wow. But I have some co-creators working with me on music. Me and my wife are working on some songs. It's about the Man of Oz.
Oh, really?
What it was like to be Wizard of Oz, but it's the look from what the Scarecrow thought, what the Tin Man thought, what the Cowardly Lion thought, what Professor Marvel thought. And it's not the words from the movie, but intertwined, they're going to be the meaning. So that's what I'm working. It's going to be hard, but we're working on that.
Oh, great!
And I'll let you know when that's going to be done. Hopefully, maybe by next year, by January, it should be done. Probably once you start songwriting, it's probably done in a few months.
Right.
Get it mixed. It's probably going to take another month.
Oh, that's awesome, man! So many good things happening with Hamilton Radio, man. I'm so excited about it, actually. Absolutely. So. Hamilton
Radio, and from last month, we met some great people. Holly Hester is a SAG actress, a wonderful person, and an awesome lady, and she's going to be with us again for the next network marketing meeting. Wants to be there, and several other people that are friends of Oprah. So now we're getting the friends of Oprah there.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Now we've got 2 or 3, and now there's going to be 4 or 5 next time. So
awesome, man. That's great. That's really, really great.
And I want you to network with every one of them. The ones you don't work with, go work with somebody else.
Absolutely. That's great, man.
Share with what you're doing. This marketing meeting is going to be all about marketing.
Oh, great.
I just want you to know that's what it's about, all marketing. We're going to talk about marketing, how we can help each other, how we can co-create together, how we can reach out and help other people that need the help too.
Right. Wow. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So much cool stuff going on, man. Unbelievable. So I can't wait for that. The next meeting is going to be interesting. That's for sure.
Going to be very interesting. It is. Yeah, and that's absolutely. Right around my birthday. So I'm going to be
really cool.
Even happier.
Yeah, sounds it, man. And that's great. That's really fantastic.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So, but anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. And, it was a short interview, but at least she got to come on and say hello, which was awesome. I'm sorry about all the technical problems. And we'll do this again next Monday.
Yeah, we always have them. I don't understand why.
Yeah,
I am going to write to StreamYard, and I'm going to ask them, why are we having these problems?
Yeah.
Why are people not being able to come to the lives? Like, you and I could just go right in, no problem.
Yeah. No,
everybody else is just so hard. I don't understand.
So weird. Yeah, because she couldn't get the video, and then I lost sound, which was weird. So, which was so crazy. But that's it. We're back, and we'll do it again next Monday, and it'll be fun.
Absolutely. Well, you have a nice night, Jimmy. I'll talk to you later.
You too. Take care, Doc. Good seeing you, man.
All right, absolutely.
Take
Bye,
care.
everybody.
Thanks everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Take care, guys.
Okay. Bye-bye.